For resistor, first R1. To color code, band 1 is brown, second band is black, then third band is red. Color value is brown is 1, black is 0, and red 10 square. Second resistor is R2. To color code, band 1 brown, second band is green, then third band is red. Color value is brown is 1, green is 5, red is 10 square. For the third resistor is R3. To color code, band 1 is green, band 2 is brown, band 3 is red. Color value is green 5, brown 1, and red 10 square. By percentage is plus minus 5%.
Firstly, to measure voltage at resistor 1.0 kilo ohm, you must put a positive probe at terminal 1 of resistor 1.0 kilo ohm and put negative probe at terminal 2 R1 of resistor 1.0 kilo ohm, and this result 1.3 volt. Secondly, to measure voltage at resistor of 1.5 kilo ohms, you must put a positive probe at terminal 1 of resistor 1.5 kilo ohm and put negative probe at terminal 2 R2 of resistor 1.5 kilo ohm. We can get a result is 1.1 volt. Thirdly, to measure voltage at resistor of 5.1 kilo ohms, you must put a positive probe at terminal 1 of resistor 5.1 kilo ohms and put a negative at terminal 2R3 of resistor 5.1 kilo ohms, and we can get a result 6.6 volt.
So now we're gonna measure current, and we're gonna connect the positive on voltage power supply to a positive analog multimeter, and we're gonna turn it on voltage power supply and put a negative analog multimeter into feed 1 1.0 k ohm resistor. As you can see, we get a 1.2727 milliampere. Now we're gonna remove feed 1 on 1.5 kilo ohm resistor, and we're gonna connect positive power supply to feed 1 1.0 kilo ohm resistor, and we're gonna put analog multimeter positive on feed 2 1.0 kilo ohm and negative on feed 1 1.5 kilo ohm. Same result is 1.27 milliampere. Now we're gonna remove feed 1 on 5.1 kilo ohm resistor, and that's gonna be a little work. Yes, and we're gonna put it the analog multimeter positive into feed 2 1.5 kilo ohm and negative on feed 1 5.1 kilo ohm, and we get is the same, is 1.27 milliampere. That's it.
After measure the current and voltage, students were able to calculate value of the current and voltage using suitable theoretical method. So for the voltage of VR1, the students can use Ohm's law, which is I multiply with R1, which is get 1.32 volt. Next, for VR2, use same formula, I total multiply with R2, then get the value is 1.98 volt. And last, for VR3, the students get 6.73 volt. Other than that, for the current, the students using Ohm's law formula, which is I equal V over R total. So the students get when 10 volt over to 7.6k, the students get 1.32 milliampere. In conclusion, after completion the experiment, the students were able know the circuit in series. Other than that, the students were able to measure current and voltage. However, the students should be able to calculate the value of current and voltage. Thank you. That's all from me.